Mr. Rossi Drawing Zone. Welcome back, guys. Another awesome adventure. This is another one of those summer blockbuster lessons. This one is the best of the best for me, not just from the summer, but for all of 2022 movies, the Top Gun Maverick. And we're going to draw and we're going to make our Top Gun Maverick Mr. Rossi style plane. And we're going to take it outside. We're going to fly that sucker in the air. Guys, I'm the only person on YouTube that's not only going to show you how to fold it nice, fast, and easy, but I'm going to show you how to draw it up, trace it up, color it up to make it look as close as you can to the Top Gun Maverick plane. Guys, this is where it's at. This movie is so awesome. Let me tell you, I saw it 2 times in the theater, one of which was called the 4D experience, where you're sitting in the chair, and they got like only 4 chairs in a row, and you're twisting to the left and twisting to the right, and I know I got that mixed up, and you're going back and you're going forward, and they're throwing rain on you and snow on you and steam on you when those moments happen in the film. And I'm to tell you, if you got your drink, like Mr. Rossi had his beverage, I had to hold it because it was like, if I leave it in the hole, it's going to fly everywhere. My popcorn, I had to hold my popcorn down, make sure my popcorn and my drink will go like this, going, whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys, if you can do that 4D experience, you got to jump on it. It's worth it, worth the time. If you told me, Mr. Rossi, you want to go for a 3rd time and go see this movie in the theater? Is it 4D? You know what? I don't care. Let's go. This jump with Tom Cruise can make a movie. That guy was in the jet flying it. The actors you see in there flying around were in those jets, flying them around. I mean, these were real effects. Guys, what I'm saying doesn't give that movie justice. Phenomenal movie, all right? And so awesome that I had to make it a part of my summer spectacular Mr. Rossi drawing style activities. So I'm going to show you to fold a nice little plane. I'm going to show you how to draw it to make it look like that Maverick Top Gun jet fighter. And we're going to go outside and we're going to throw it in the air and watch those suckers fly. And as always, guys, before we get started, you want to hit a little thumbs up downstairs, down below. It's totally free. Helps the channel to grow. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell the perro, tell the gato, tell this conejo, abuelo from across the street, to that new friend you met at Walmart about the Mr. Rossi Drawing Channel. Guys, let's fly into this. All right, guys, you want to take your paper and you want to fold it in half like a little card, a rectangular card. So what I'm doing is, as I'm watching this, I'm looking to make sure that these edges here on the side right there and at the top, they're meeting. And they're held, if they're meeting together, you make sure that everything is measured correctly. Okay, and boom, you got a nice little card. Nothing is spilling over, no sides are uneven. Now I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna take this corner, I'm gonna fold it to the center line right here. And when I do that, I kind of want to make sure that I don't mess up the little top part right here. See? So what I have is a nice straight vertical line. Vertical line. That's this fold right here. And I'm looking to see that it goes all the way continuously down to here. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to take this corner here, and I want this corner to meet with this corner right here. So let's go like this, and let's bring it down as close as I can to that middle. And here we go. We got what should look like a little house. All right. Now I'm going to take this little house and I'm going to fold it backwards. And I'm going to find that crease that I had, and I'm going to crease it again. Now what I want to do is, I want to take this fold, and I'm going to fold this piece to this center piece. And now I'm going to take this long diagonal piece and fold it one more time to the center piece. And you want to make sure that nothing moves. You're holding everything in place as steady as you can. It might take you a little bit of practice and a few sheets of paper, but trust me, after a couple, you'll get it. Right there, nice and folded. I'm going to flip it over and repeat that step. So I'm going to take this piece and just fold it over to the center. Now I'm going to take that diagonal piece and fold it again. And now I'm going to take it, open it. And there is the basic plane, right? Without the designs on it yet. Let's do the second plane. So I'm going to fold this one in the middle, just like the first plane. And now I'm going to open it, make my little house. So it goes one diagonal line, down the middle, boom, boom. Let's take this diagonal line, fold it in the middle. Take this diagonal line, fold it in the middle. So it looks like your little ice cream cone. Now let's fold it in half where these two are meeting. And now I'm going to take this diagonal line and just fold it down to the center. Always that little tip part, you want to keep your fingers on that and fold it down so it doesn't. So what I do is I take that little spine, grab it, tap it down, sharpen it again. I'm always concerned about the nose. I'm just trying to pinch it, make it look nice and as straight as possible, or as angular with the wings as possible. Okay, how to do the designs for the top, the design. And as you can see, they're both the same design for the different planes. See, one plane has the folds are going to be on the inside of your plane. The other plane, the folds are on the outside of the plane. But the design are identical. Okay, so no problem. I don't know if I got that all in there. You know, no problem in doing this because you got both planes are the same. So to do that design, I'm just going to do it straight up. You could use your pencil first so you don't mess up. I'm just going to use the Sharpie right up. So I fold just one side. I just open it here. So one side's going to feel a little bit thicker because you have both sides than the other side feels. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a sad face right here. And draw it all the way through like this. And I'm just going to draw all the way a happy face until I close it. So I got like one big oval right there. And I'm going to put two sad faces on the inside so I have the cockpit done. Then the design that goes around it is like a happy face right here, all the way to the center. Happy face right here, all the way to the center. Now I'm going to draw a diagonal number 1 to the middle. Diagonal number 1 to the middle. And close it. Next up, on the right and the left, there's these exhaust ports. And they go just a little rectangle here. You don't even have to draw the whole rectangle, it's just a portion of it. Rectangle here with a number 1 and then 3 horizontal number 1s in each one. I put a little sad face here and a sad face there. And again, just like we did here, a diagonal number 1 to the middle, diagonal number 1 to the middle, and I close it. Almost finished up here. I'm going to move my pencil up. I'm going to draw a number 1, a number 1, and I'm going to turn these number 1s into trapezoids. Now, I'm going to take my pencil, or my marker in this case. I'm going to draw a number 1 from here, off the page, 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 off the page. And I'm going to put 2 diagonal number 1s here and 2 here, and there is the top of the plane. Finished. Next up, I'm just going to put on one side only, I'm gonna put my circle. I'm gonna put my star in there, which is a letter V upside down, number 1, do another letter V, and one last letter V. And if you go ahead and draw number 1s on each side 3 times, just close it. And over here, you want to put a diagonal number 1, and then go right off the page again, draw a happy face with 1, 2. I like to add a third one, and then I'm going to show you how you could use your window to do these 2 pieces on the other side, perfectly matching up. All right, guys, you can see this is the window to my backyard. Here is my Top Gun Maverick jet fighter. And like I told you, like I have the emblem on one side, you can see here, and I got the back panel right here with the jet, but I don't have it on this side. So if you use your window, you could just press it up against there, and you could see it. Take your marker and trace like so. And over here, you're gonna have to squeeze just a little bit harder, but you should be able to see it right there. And if you trace it, just like that, and this works for anything when you gotta draw both sides and you don't have a light box. Now you have your details done on both sides. There you have it, guys. A fast and easy highway to the danger zone Top Gun Maverick jet plane. In this video, I'm going to show you how it flies outside. Why don't you check that out, guys? Again, this has been a lot of fun to design these. This was a great movie. I really had a lot of fun putting this lesson together. Don't worry, when you color it and you see all these little lines and whatnot, as you can see in the movie, right? That has a lot of like panels that are put together. That's what's so cool about this. When you color it right, it looks like the panels like on the plane itself. It has like little rivets and whatnots. Guys, this is the only place where you're gonna get these kind of paper. Anybody could show you on YouTube or anywhere how to make a paper airplane, but not the Mr. Rossi style Maverick jet plane. You're only gonna get that here, guys. And since you're only gonna get that here, show your love with a little thumbs up and all that schmazzy YouTube stuff that we talk about all the time. And until the next video, guys, be excellent to yourselves and each other. All right, guys, here we got 3 of the Maverick Top Gun jet fighters, Mr. Rossi style. All right, you got the one with the folds that are going to be on the inside of the plane, and 2 to have the folds on the outside of the plane. When you throw your plane and you pick it up again and you want to shoot it again, you want to sharpen the nose and the wings. So let's start this one first. We're going to go